Good evening, everyone, and blessed be. This is your host, Aries Starwind, and welcome back to another episode of Readings at the Witching Hour. A series we've been away from for a little while, and I'm very excited to get back to because I just bought a brand new book, and it goes with a topic that I actually have no experience with, and I'm very excited to go on this journey with all of you. It is the Big Book of Tarot. Diving into the mysterious world of tarot readings. This is a book by Joan Bunning, How to Interpret the Cards and Work with Tarot Spreads for Personal Growth. Let's go. Part 1, The Tarot Basics. The Elements of Tarot, the Major Arcana. The standard tarot deck consists of 78 cards divided into two sections, the major and minor arcanas. The word arcana is the plural for arcanum, which means profound secret. To the alchemists of the Middle Ages, the arcanum was the secret of nature. The tarot cards are therefore a collection of the secrets that underlie and explain our universe. The two cards of the major arcana are the heart of the deck. Each of these cards symbolizes some universal aspect of human experience. They represent the archetypes, consistent, directing patterns of influence that are an inherent part of human nature. Each card in the major arcana has a name and number. Some names convey a card's meaning directly, such as strength, justice, and temperance. Other cards are individuals who personify a particular approach to life, such as the magician or the hermit. There are also cards with astronomical names, such as the star, sun, and moon. They represent the elusive forces associated with these heavenly bodies. The major arcana cards are special because they draw out deep and complex reactions. The images on the Rider-Waite deck are evocative because they combine esoteric symbolism with recognizable figures and situations. The symbolism is subtle but effective. A major arcana card is always given an extra weight in a reading. When one of these cards appears, you know the issues at stake are not mundane or temporary. They represent our most basic concerns, your major feelings and innovations. The major arcana is often considered as a unit. Different schemes have been developed to show how the cards form patterns that cast light on the human condition. Numerology, astrology, and other esoteric sciences often play a role in these schemes. Many interpreters view the major arcana as showing the different stages on an individual's journey or inner growth. What some call the fool's journey. In these systems, each card stands for some quality or experience that we must incorporate before we can realize our wholeness. We all travel this road to self-actualization, though our trips more often involve detours, backups, and restarts than smooth progression. Our specific paths are unique, but our milestones are universal. The 22 major arcana cards are markers on the path of inner development, leading from earliest awareness, card 0, to integration and fulfillment, card 21. The Fool's journey seems to move smoothly from one order of experience to the next, but our learning adventures are usually not so tidy. We may mistake, skip lessons, and fail to realize our potential. Sometimes we lack the courage and insight to discover our deepest levels. Some never feel the call of the hermit to look inward, or never experience the crisis of the tower that might free them from their ego defenses. Often we try to overcome our difficulties but fail repeatedly. The lesson of the hanged man, to let go and surrender to experience, is one that is particularly hard and may need to be faced over and over before it is fully incorporated. Sometimes we experience as lessons out of order. A person may absorb the qualities of strength early in life due to a difficult childhood, but only later develop the chariot's mastery and control. Someone may overcome the attraction of the devil's materialism through a life of seclusion, but then need to learn about relationships and sexuality, a lesson of the lovers at a time later. The Major Arcana contains many levels of the models of experience. These cards hold all the patterns of growth, whether they occur within one segment or a life or a whole lifespan. We could even say that an entire lifetime is really just one growth experience within the larger saga of our soul's development. No matter what our pattern of self-discovery, the Major Arcana shows us that wholeness and fulfillment are our destiny. If we keep this promise as our pole star, we will eventually realize our true nature and gain the world. So first, let's learn the Minor Arcana. While the Major Arcana expresses universal themes, the Minor Arcana brings those themes down into a practical arena to show how they operate in daily events. The Minor Arcana cards represent the concerns, activities, and emotions that make up the dramas of our everyday lives. So first up, the suits. There are 56 cards in the Minor Arcana, divided into 4 suits: Wands, Cups, Swords, and Pentacles. Each of these suits for a particular approach to life. Our everyday experiences are a blend of these 4 approaches. Your tarot readings will show you how the different suit energies are impacting your life at any given moment. So first, we have the Wands. The Wands are the suit of creativity, action, and movement. They are associated with such qualities as enthusiasm, adventure, risk-taking, and confidence. This suit corresponds to the Yang, or masculine principle, in Chinese philosophy, and is associated with the element fire. A flickering flame is the perfect symbol of the Wand's force. This energy flows outward and generates passionate involvement. Next up, we have the Cups. The Cups are the suit of emotions and spiritual experience. They describe inner states, feelings, and relationship patterns. The energy of this suit flows inward. Cups correspond to the Yin, a feminine principle in Chinese philosophy, and are associated with the element water. The ability of water to flow and fill up spaces, to sustain, to reflect changing moods, makes it an ideal symbol for the Cup suit. Next up, we have Swords. The Swords are the suit of intellect, thought, and reason. They are concerned with justice, truth, and ethical principles. Swords are associated with the element air. A cloudless sky, opened and light-filled, is a symbol of the mental clarity that is the sword's ideal. This suit is also associated with states that lead to disharmony and unhappiness. Our intellect is a valuable asset, but as an agent of ego, it can lead us astray if it is not infused with the wisdom of our inner circle. Next, we have Pentacles. The Pentacles are the suit of practicality, security, and material concerns. They are associated with the element earth and the concrete requirements of working with matter. In Pentacles, we celebrate the beauty of nature, our interaction with plants and animals, and our physical experiences in the body. Pentacles also represent prosperity and wealth in all kinds. Sometimes the suit is called the coins, an obvious symbol of the exchange of goods and services to the physical world. So we have the ranks of these suits. Each suit is structured much as our everyday playing cards with 10 numbered cards, ace to 10. And 4 court cards, king, queen, king, and page. Each card has a role to play, showing how the energy of each suit is expressed in the world. So first, we have aces. An ace announces the themes of a suit. The Ace of Cups stands for loves, emotions, intuition, and intimacy. Ideas that are explored in the other cards of the cup suits. An ace also represents positive forces. It is the standard bearer of the best its suit has to offer. Middle cards. Each of the middle cards, numbered cards, present a different aspect of a suit. The wands explore such themes as personal power, card 2, leadership, card 3, excitement, card 4, and competition, card 5. A card may approach any idea from several angles. The 5 of Pentacles shows the many faces of want, hard times, material want, ill health, physical want, and rejection, emotional want. And the 10s. A 10 takes the themes introduced by an ace to their logical conclusion. If you take the love, intimacy, and emotions of the Ace of Cups to their ultimate, you have the joy, peace, and family love of the 10 of Cups. And now we have the court cards. The court cards are people and personalities that reflect the qualities of their suit and rank. The court cards show us certain ways of being in the world so that we can use or avoid those styles when appropriate. The king. A king is mature and masculine. He is a doer whose focus is outward on the events of life. He demonstrates authority, control, and mastery in some area associated with the suit. A king's style is strong, assertive, and direct. He is concerned with the results and practical how-to matters. Next, the queen. A queen is mature and feminine. She embodies the qualities of her suit rather than acting them out. Her focus is inward, and her style relaxed in nature. A queen is less concerned with results than with the enjoyment of just being in the world. She is associated with feelings, relationship, and self-expression. Next, we have the knight. A knight is an immature teenager. He cannot express himself with balance. He swings wildly from the extreme to another as he tries to relate successfully to the world. A knight is prone to excess, but he is also eager and sincere, and these qualities redeem him in our eyes. We can admire his spirit and his energy. And lastly, the page. A page is a playful child. He acts out the qualities of his suit with pleasure and abandon. His approach may not be deep, but it is easy, loose, and spontaneous. He is a symbol of adventure and possibility. You now have a basic idea of the role of each card in the tarot deck. You have a feel for how they have fit together and what each one contributes to the whole. In the following sections, you will learn more about the cards and how to interpret them into readings. Wow, that was a great introduction. I'm already so excited. I'm so excited for this book, and I'm so excited for this reading. I'm gonna not read along because I want to read along with everyone, even though I'm so tempted to read along, to the next chapter and to the next set. Well, this is all in the first chapter, and this is only the very first introductory section, and I'm already so excited. So I hope you all are excited as I am to learn about Tarot. I don't want to say it incorrectly. Like I said, I am new to this. Being a Wiccan, being a pagan, I've never studied Tarot, so I'm excited to delve into this new aspect of a pagan lifestyle and a pagan belief system. And I hope you all are as excited as I am. I hope you all enjoyed the introductory section for what we're about to dive into. It's a pretty thick book, so I think this is going to be a nice long series for us all to enjoy. So I hope you all join me on the next episode. Again, this is your host, Aries Starwind. Goddess bless, blessed be, and I will see you all later on.